Before this video starts, yes, that is me playing DDR. That's me and my brother playing DDR. One thing about me is that when it comes to, I don't care if you make fun of me or whatever it is, I'm rather gaming with or without you. Yes, and playing DDR is a great workout too, so I'm having fun. That actually put me on techno music because I used to try to copy my older brother. That's the reason why I skate. That's the reason why I play Tekken. 90% of my swag comes from my brother. Do I like him? No, I don't like him. But here's the thing though. He the games he brought is the reason why I made this video because I don't just play one game. I play a million other games. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to make this video because I had to set your boys straight. I had to let your boys know what's up. So without further ado, let's get down. Old school versus new school. I recorded the footage, but somehow I lost it, so I might not be as enthusiastic. So
You always got some excuses.
I'm very frustrated.
Hey, I make sure you
at least watch the video for at least 10 minutes so I get paid though.
Then I lost the footage.
So flaws. Games have their flaws. Graphics. Back in the day, graphics. They had the graphics wasn't the best, but they had more lore and they had more love in it. And what I mean by like how Twisted Metal Twisted Metal Small Bra went from Twisted Metal Black. People love that transition because Twisted Metal Small Bra, people didn't like them, and you gotta learn from your mistakes to make a better game. That's what I mean by that. How people didn't like Tekken Tag 2, then they made Tekken 7. They didn't like the tag mechanics. But the thing is, I actually love flaws in video games. I don't know if y'all do. I know a lot of people like to complain about it, but a lot of games have flaws, and then they'll learn from their flaws and they'll better things from it from now on, from there. So just talking about that. See here, some footage of Tekken Tag, the original Tekken Tag 1. I used to play with Harang and Kazuya, and I used to spam the kick with Kazuya all the time. And Harang, you could just push any buttons and do a crazy combo with Harang. And so, it wasn't really no mechanics to it. I still use these skills to still beat people to this day. People get so mad, like, you're not doing real combos.
Crying though.
I'm like, no, I'm just beating you up just the regular way.
Just get better.
So,
just get good.
Like that, And then so we'll show the Twisted Metal, right? Twisted Metal, they went from like they had like racing cars. Like you ever had like a monster truck? People didn't like it. The fans didn't like it. Me personally, I like any Twisted Metal game. I like them all. And then they made Twisted Metal Black, and I remember seeing it as a kid. I was so scared of the game. I don't even know how I'm scared. The game's not even that scary, but it's still scary. And then they just transitioned to that and everything. So I'll probably let the video play out a little bit.
I've been killed. It wasn't my fault.
Please, no, I got that.
Shut up and plead, you motherfucker. Well, maybe it was my fault, but I had my own problems to worry about. The old man's curse was beginning to piss me off. But then one day, he showed up. Calypso, he called himself. It was a stupid name. I wanted to kill him there and then, but he made me an offer. He said he ran some kind of crazy contest.
Playing around the 2000, but I still play older games like Mario 64 and Sega, and like Sonic 3 and everything. And I always wanted to know why these games are so big, and people don't go back and play the older games. They just play the newer games nowadays. And you gotta, the games back in the day, like 2000 and stuff, the graphics and everything, they were improving over time. And I don't see how much they can really improve it nowadays because it's just, what else can you do? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always went back and played older games. So I respect the old aspects of games, but I don't sit there and complain. I'll talk more about it as we go on. Don't call yourself a real gamer if you don't go back and play games in the past. Stop trying to play the newest games, because when you waste money on that, you're trying to buy the newer games. You're like, I don't like this game anymore. And then, go back to the older games, or you don't have to. But me personally, if you're a real gamer, you'll play the old games too. Like Dragon Ball Z, Budokai. I still love that game. I play the game like crazy, but that's the GOAT. But now Dragon Ball Z 2, if I could put they had the whole story. I wish they could put Budokai 2 mechanics with the first one. Cause doing the Kamehameha, like specials, I hate doing the punch E too much. And I'm talking about the Fortnite community. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all complain too much because y'all need to find a game that you love. Stop playing these games and then getting mad talking about, oh, he spammed me or he third party me or he did this and this and that. Like, bro, play the game just to, learn from your losses. When I play Tekken, I learn from my losses. When I play Warzone, I learn from my losses. You don't see me saying, oh man, he got lucky, he got this and this and that. I'm like, nah, bro, just learn from your losses and you'll be all right. Plain and simple, So, yeah, just find a game that you love. Has anybody ever told you how ugly you are? And stop saying in your videos, man. Come on, man. You got a whole script and you up here messing up. Get it together. Play a game that you love. Find a game that you love. Simple as that. Stop complaining about this and this and that. Find a game that you love. Period. Don't play a game because everybody else plays it. Play a game because you like to play it. One genre of every game. Every game doesn't have to be online. What I mean by that is that y'all keep jumping to the online games. So let me play the finals. Let me play Apex. Let me play this. Bro, have a game that you play offline so you can really appreciate gaming. That's the thing about y'all. Y'all just want to do everything online. Y'all want to. Those people, the little weirdos that sit in the party. They sit in the party at the home menu just talking and stuff. And I'm like, bro, that's weird. Like, if you're gonna sit in the party and be weird, at least play a game. Y'all just sitting there, just not even playing the game. You're just, that's mad weird, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Or be on Twitch or something, watch something, and yeah, I just find that makes y'all more. TikTok is gay. Like, I don't even know why you in the gaming community. Why you on Xbox and you ain't playing the game? Like, that's just crazy. Like, you could be playing the most boringest thing. Just play anything. Just find something offline. I play Skate. I play Skate offline all the time. I play 2K. I still play 2K11 to this day. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying. But I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying. I got my offline games. Oh, hey Mike, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, I'm playing the game offline. And I don't see you online right now. What's going on? Oh, because I'm gaming offline. Play a game offline. That's all. Play a game offline, boy. I'm getting tired of telling y'all this stuff, man. Play a game offline. I had to tell you, I missed one part. I had to come back to the video. What I mean, have at least one genre in every game. Have a shooter, have a fighting game, have an adventure game, have a puzzle game. I don't have no puzzle. Have like a Nintendo Switch game or something like that. Have something like that because that way you can be ready for other games. If a lot of Mortal Kombat players are going towards Tekken because like people is getting tired of Mortal Kombat, which is very weird. I ain't never seen that in my life, but I thought they would go to Street Fighter. Anyway, that's another story for another time. But I'm saying like at least they'll know how to do certain combos. They might be new. They might be decent to it. So if I go play Apex, which is I suck at it by the way, but I can probably I can shoot a little few times a pistol with somebody. Just I can get the mechanics down. Y'all keep playing one genre game. Y'all keep playing. Majority of my friends kind of play a lot of shooters. I'm like, bro, go out there and play some fighting game. Go out there, play some adventures. Go out there and find something, bro. If you seen a game when you go to GameStop, you seen a game that you like and it's like $30, $20, go buy it. Try it out. Keep the receipt. Try it out. You never know. Go get a football game. Get a basketball game. Just expand your gaming, your mindset. That way you can be stress free. Because if you keep playing Fortnite and they're talking about, oh, he third partied me. And start playing some fighting games or play like I said, play some offline so you can get the stress out of your head and stay off TikTok. Y'all motherfuckers are lame for that shit. Time to get on the old school gamers. Y'all need to stop playing multiplayer and get on Warzone, man. The whole point of playing multiplayer is to get better on. The whole point of playing on multiplayer so you can put your skills to the test on Warzone. Nobody cares about how you got the nuke in the past. Nobody cares about, oh, I got 50 kills with just knives only on multiplayer. If you can't do it on Warzone, you ain't got no skills, man. Simple as that. You need to adjust to the game. Y'all old heads, y'all be losing. I'm getting tired of hearing all the excuses. So, yeah, I should show a clip of me scrolling down some posts because everybody just posted Search and Destroy. And I'm like, bro, if you play Search and Destroy, you should be good at Warzone. But for some reason, y'all Y'all die, y'all rage out, talking about let's play Resurgence. Yeah, I know they got Resurgence ranked, but it still ain't good enough for me. I need y'all to play regular BR and show your skills. Show your real skills, you know what I'm saying? So old heads, adjust to the new games. You ain't gotta sell your soul in them like that, but just try to adjust. Don't just sit there and complain 24/7. Y'all time playing multiplayer, but y'all don't put your test to Warzone. I've been playing Call of Duty since the first like Call of Duty 4 or whatever, right? And this is the time for y'all to the gamers to stand up to a battle royale to show your real skills. You can't show real skills on multiplayer, but I can get a 100 kill game, I won't feel satisfied. I need to get some kills on Warzone. You know what I'm saying? That's where your skills go at to be at. So adjust to it. All right, I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan, but the Breath of the Wild, I didn't like it. I just couldn't get down with it. It was just too much stuff going on. And I know I was just talking about adjusting, right? But I need they made they Breath of the Wild got Game of the Year, Breath of the Wild 1 or 2, whatever, right? And they got Game of the Year, and everybody's like, "Yo, I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan and all that." And I'm like, "Bro, you're not no Legend of Zelda fan. You did not play the original Ocarina of Time. You didn't play none of that." Like, I'm gonna show for instance, like when they made Twilight Princess, I lost my mind because that was like a better version of Ocarina of Time, and that game was so dope. It was so lit, and that's my favorite game of all time. I can play it day in and day out. Everything was dope about it, besides that time temple with that little stupid puzzle. Anyway, but anyway, I'm gonna get into more depth. I'm gonna cut it out right quick. Mario has the same formula, and what they do, Mario can still do his triple jumps. He can still do the dive jump and all that. In every Mario game, he can do everything. He can do the same stuff and new stages and everything. They keep the same formula, and the game's a fire. You know what I'm saying? You can literally give the game to a 5-year. You can literally give a game to a 50-year-old, and they can still relive. They can just get down on it. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not a 5-year. Maybe not 50-year. But if you get a game to me, I'm a ball out with it. Because I played a lot of Mario 64, so I know the mechanics. Mario Super Sunshine, I know the mechanics. Mario, the little galaxy, whatever. Kind of lame. I didn't really get into it, but I'll still play the game. You play a new Legends of the game, they change the mechanics, and I'm not sitting there bashing. It's good for the Legends of the community. They're getting all this money. They're getting recognition. That's great. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. But at the same time, what happened to my straightforward path of just playing Legend of Zelda? Go to a temple, beat it. Run around, get a couple of rupees and all that. Go to the next temple, beat it. You know what I'm saying? Get a little power up, get some iron boots or something like that. They don't do that no more. Now it's just we're just gonna please the new fans and you know DLCs and all that. I kind of forgot about the saying that, but it's just like, dude, like you know, I just want my old Legend of Zelda back. That's all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating right now. Games you can still move around freely. They still got the same mechanics for every Mario game. A is to jump, B is to dive, etc. With Legend of Zelda games, it's still the same thing, sword, shield, and all that. And like I said, I'm not hating on y'all, but it's just they should have a fan base for both, for either or. Now, I remember I played what was it, Hyrule Warriors or something like that, Hyrule Heroes or something like that. I know I'm stuttering the names, but that game was pretty cool. It's pretty, But I just feel like they need to go back to that where their fans are at too. You know what I'm saying? They're getting all so much money, so they're gonna keep making the Breath of the Wild. It's like they don't care about the OG fans, which is cool. I mean, go ahead. We can go back and play it on emulators and stuff. I'm not complaining, but I just wish they would make a OG kind of game with new levels. I'm a big fan of new levels. I like old mechanics with new levels. But here's the thing, I'm a big Sonic fan, and I'm stuck in between. Like, I play them, I hate them, and I love it. I'm stuck in between Sonic games. Like, there's some good Sonic games and there's some bad Sonic games. That's my hope. You can even know I'm a Sonic fan because of my YouTube logo. And so they, when it comes to old school versus new school, I'm always going to be in between. I'm going to agree with the old school and I'm going to agree with the new school. Some mechanics kill the game and all that. And they see it as a flaw and then they fix it. new mechanics, sometimes it might be good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might be too good, or where some players can't enjoy the game. And so in that sense, you know, whatever your favorite game is, whatever it is, try to just try to try to find a balance in between. Don't complain about it. Don't cry and sit there and complain about it and cry. Because trust me, man, being a Sonic fan, we deserve to cry because it is tough, man. It is very tough doing that because we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if the game's gonna be good or not. They're making a Shadow Generation, and I'm like, finally, y'all going back to the Generation because Generation was one of the best Sonic games that they made in this modern era. You know what I'm saying? It was Sonic Adventure Battle 2 back in the day, and then they making Sonic Generations. I mean Shadow Generations, and I'm like, y'all shouldn't have kept that formula going. I don't know why Sonic games keep like the speed mechanic the boost mechanic they keep in the game is really dope. You know, that's one mechanic they do, but they'll drop the ball like, Sonic in the Lost Worlds or something like that. And I was like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. If you're a Sonic fan, you know what I'm talking about. But really though, I ain't got no. I'm just always caught in between, so I had to make this video. Sorry that I wasn't enthusiastic and probably didn't put that much detail into the video because, like I said, I lost my footage. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Appreciate you making it to this far in this video. My Sonic collection, and I start playing from there. But I played all the Sonic. I played Sonic 3D. I played almost every Sonic game that has to offer. And yeah, and I played it solely because I'm just a fan of Sonic. Rather if it's a good game, rather if it's a bad game. That's the whole reason why I made this video. Try to find the fun in any game that you can. Rather than the game is horrible, you know what I'm saying? Um, really, was it Warframe or War? I think it's Warframe, right? I think it's Warframe or Warface. Warface. It's a game called Warface. It's free to download. I play it because it's just got a free multiplayer. The game is like, I call it a ghetto Call of Duty. I made a video about that. Yeah, if you go back and watch it, it's free multiplayer, and they got, it's not the best game, but they got like another co-op mode. You can find fun in some games if you really search for it. Every game got something that you might something to offer. Even the Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't really like it as much, but if I played it, and I'll get into it, if you hand me into it. But I'm not. I'll still go back and play the first one, the second one, but not the third one. Like really. But yeah, just try to, you know, don't just keep playing games because everybody else plays it. Just play it because solely for you.